Say... Why is it not showing me that? Maybe... Has anyone done this? Oh yeah, you've got new animations now. That's actually pretty cool. Jameen said that didn't work for him. Could this be put out? Oh no. Oh dear. It's still burning! It sounds like it's still burning. Perhaps if I go for a swim. It can't be still burning. I put it away. I think maybe a couple of things have gone a little bit awry. Right. I'm gonna... Still sounds like it's with me. Oh, no, actually. That's She-Lab's campfire. Okay. Well, I'm gonna eat some. Oh, that was a juicy... Look at the juice coming off this tomato. Wow. Right. Protein next. That is a crunchy mushroom, I must say. A very crunchy mushroom. Vitamins is what we need now. One go hunch. And then some beans. I mean, that actually isn't too bad. They've got different animations for the different types of food. Alright. Alright, I'm really not sure like what I'm to do next with this and why like that isn't working, but maybe I've got to mouse over something in here specifically. Has anyone else managed with this without trouble? Aavak, do you plan to preserve or chop your old growth trees? I hope to keep as many old growth trees. I mean, realistically speaking, I would like to preserve them. Talking memishly though? No, they've all got to go. But realistically, most likely to keep. So, is Meteor Fall just a flat everyone died game over event, or is it possible to survive for failing to destroy the meteor with like a self-sufficient underground bunker? It's possible to survive. It's actually really hard. But because the meteor will cause such catastrophic climate damage, that most things on the surface of the world will die. So you will probably lose most seeds and quite a lot of animals too. But if you create like a seed arc that survives the actual impact, then it is possible. Oh, there you are. It is possible to survive it. There we go. Meteor spotted. My arse. I've been watching it for ages. But there we are. This meteor is in a spiral orbit around the planet. It will impact in 29 days and 13 hours. Together with your fellow citizens, you'll need to advance civilization to a level of technology capable of stopping the meteor. Since all your resources to do this come from the environment, you could very well destroy the planet before the meteor even impacts. To navigate these twin dangers, you'll need to collaborate with your fellow citizens to build a thriving economy tempered by a well-run government. You'll create cities, markets, and thriving industry. You'll elect leaders and pass laws to grow your economy and protect the ecosystem. You'll advance technology and acquire massive power over the environment. Ultimately, your success will depend on your intelligent collaboration and governorship amongst your fellow citizens. For those asking how many players you need to play this game, you can play it with one person. You just turn down the collaboration settings so that one person can max all skills. Time to get started. But on our settings, they're high, so one person could probably maximize. If they start now, 3 skill sets, depending on how much they work towards it. But it is definitely going to be difficult, even with a small group of people, to have all of your bases covered. So it's going to encourage collaboration and just interacting with different people. Right, can I do some work now? Yes, I can. There we are. It should now just do its own thing. Perfect. Right, how do you skip this then? Do you just close it? Skip this task. Yes, there we go. I guess I'm just going to have to skip that one because it didn't look like I was going to finish. Tutorial. Expand your property so you have room to grow. And take the claim tool from your tent and select it. Claim some land by right-clicking nearby plots. Oh, the claim tool is much more involved affair. Okay. That's kind of cool. So, let's just make this a square area first. That part is mine. This part is mine. We'll take it forward a little bit. I'm not sure if that redwood will come under my jurisdiction or not, but at the very least it should be safe. Give me a little bit more room to play with, though I will also claim this side as well. Yep. 12 of 16. I could do the other side too. Sure. Oh. Yeah, all 16 plots claimed. Alright. You can set who is able to use your property for both objects and deeds. Open your tent and click the Authorization tab. Not click the Authorization tab? I swear. Is anything working? Ah! What? I went to bed. Why could I see myself? What kind of night terror is this? This game. Server did a hiccup. Okay, it was the whole server. All right. I'm very glad about that because I was worried that it was my internet instead. All right, authorization. Campsite is on land that belongs to a deed. Blah, blah, blah. Open deed. Here you control access to your tent. You can also configure access to the entire property as follows. Open the deed by clicking the property name. Add friends to the authorized list if you like. Okay, well, I'll probably do that later. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Right. Next. Are we done over here? I think we are, yeah. So, when complete, pick up hewn logs from the storage. That completed a bunch of things. How to build. Many crafting stations in Eco require enclosed rooms to work. Building requires both a hammer and a material to place blocks. The hammer can shape the material into many forms: windows, floors, stairs, etc. Change the form type in the building menu by pressing F whilst holding a hammer. All the forms can be built one at a time or in multiples. You can select this in the building menu as well. In order to be considered a room, a few rules must be followed. Maximum of 2 blocks of empty space in walls. I guess that would also count. No holes in the roof at all. Okay. So let's go to the hammer. Open the construction menu. What on earth was that sound coming from? Press F. Oh. Okay. Oh, they've got a lot more things. Supports. Dock pillar beam. Oh, they've got a lot of dock stuff. Docks, pillar beam. Okay. Docks ramp corner. Docks ramp. Stairs, ladders. Roof corners. Dock fence intersection. Oh, when it's talking about these. Assuming that's not what we can build. There we go. Or maybe it is. Choose this block to form to place in the shape of a dock's fence corner. Oh no, I guess we can do that. It's very interesting. Dock ramp. Dock support column. Why are they called dock support column? Why are they all dock things? Dock's barrel platform. I mean, I get that this is all about boats now, but that's kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright, we need to build a house. I'm thinking a house over there on this side would be what we want to do. So this is going to be something that we come back to. But for now, not going to be... place down all the logs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine. We do need to get that going rather soon, though, I will say. Because that is going to dictate how quickly we can advance our skills. So it's going to be an important one for us to get up as fast as we can. There we go. This will be able to pull in all of the materials. Right. Beautiful moonwise. Build a house. Complete your shelter to begin earning experience from it. Craft more hewn logs and fully enclose a room with walls as a ceiling. Remember, your room must be on land you own. And also clear vegetation. You can use a machete to move faster through thick vegetation. Okay. But mine some stone ore is definitely an option. And I might have to mine a bit of stone ore. But first, let's just change the shape of the land around here. Now this is where starting up on a mountain is going to cause us some issue. It is going to be a lot of work for us to sort all of this out. It'll get easier once we have things like carts, but for the time being, this is going to be a bit of a chore. I do want to make sure that I've actually got a viable stair down, so let me not forget to do that. As long as there's only like one tile jumps, it should be fine. Yeah, I'm thinking that I may, whether just for an early thing or just for this whole server, I might actually go into hunting and butchery. Might naturally move into working with the hides as well, but that'll be my focus, I think. Made a stealth archer looking character, so I may as well be a stealth archer. I'm going to need to make friends with whoever's going to be the cooks on this server, as I will be providing them with quite a lot of meat. Oh, that'll work for a ramp down. Can do something similar on the other side. On. Let's get rid of this vegetation. There are at least 5 plants. Yep. Task complete. I will finish clearing this area though. I'm too hungry to do that. Some fiddlehead ferns. No, I'm too... not ripe enough to harvest, fair enough. Alright, let me gobble down some food. Gonna need some more vitamins. The tutorials are largely guidance, I would say. Need to find more beans though, because I need fat. Not badly, actually. I've got an overabundance of everything else. God, that tomato looks so juicy. Okay, that'll do for now. Let's get back to shoveling. But I'm strongly considering building my home up against the mountain here. I guess on top of like meat, we'll also be producing hide. So maybe we won't be a we won't do any kind of leather working ourselves. We'll just instead sell the hides to a tailor. Is that dot in the middle of the screen a little bit distracting for anyone else? Well, you know what? I think the problem is the... Oh, it might actually be a function of the cursor. Let me go into the show interaction cursor. Will that get away? Nope, still there. Nope. I think it is just bugged. On the first tea break, I will relog to see if that fixes it. It's not too distracting for me right now. We can live with it. But I'm going to need to get a fireplace set up very soon so I can actually cook some food rather than just gobble down raw. Appears to be exactly the same place Aavak set up last time. I warned chat about that I set up in the mountains last time, but we are actually a bit different this time. Well, actually, probably not that different, I suppose. We are less high up. We were properly in the mountains last time. Go. 1 and 2 more. Hello, little spider friend. There we go. We've cleared up some space, so I should be able to build back now a bit. Right. To make a campfire, I need 3 wooden logs and 12 stone. I should be able to make that happen. One would hope. Target the rock and hold left mouse button. To break that one up. Too hungry to do that? Yeah, I know. Too hungry to do that too. Okay, fine. Gobble this down. This is not a balanced diet. The balance of my diet is now so bad. I'm lacking a lot of experience. Let's drop these off. Also going to have to chop down another tree. You let me break this rock? Thank you. Should be good. Put this off. Okay. Going to need some more wood. Well, the problem is I'm actually not going to be able to do anything with this wood. Can I... I'm not going to be able to store it in here either. I'll drag down glass. What I'm going to need to do is set up the campfire order now. I just want one of them. So it's taking the logs off me. Let's set that up. So I just need to go and get a couple more. If I was to join, I'd probably be a miner, a waste disposal site. But I don't expect to be very active. So I don't know if that's okay. You can totally join and be not active. I mean, someone else will take over the role, most likely. If you're not around to serve the kind of population, someone else will take that role and will fulfill it. So I wouldn't worry about it. Quite a lot of people won't play all the time. The beautiful thing about this is as long as you set up your character with a nice place and you make sure you eat well, you will... I will not get over that voice. You will still gather experience points offline, so you don't have to be on all the time. How do I go about joining the server? Semaphore, you have to hop onto the Dapperdell Discord and you can find all the details in there. When you join, all we ask is that you say hello, because otherwise it's a little bit easy for bots to get in. So you might not see the forum post, which has all of the login details. You just need to get set up with the dapperling role, and then you'll see all of the different channels on the server. You need to go to the gaming lounge to get the login info. Can't carry anymore. Apparently, I was supposed to say hello. So hello. On the server, you dummy. Hiya, mate. Right, let's... can I contribute this? Yes, I can. Okay. Right, campsite made. I'm going to drag that down and pop these up there. We're going to need a lot more hewn logs, though, so let's go ahead and just set these up. I'm going to need stupid amounts, so popping all of that in there would be fine. Is that in at all? Apparently not. Yeah, I'll just have to wait for them to finish. For now, though, let's pop this down. I want to set up a little campfire. This campfire looks amazing. It is so much better than it used to be. They've really done a fantastic job with the models. Hello. Goodbye. Right, can these be stored in the campsite? No. I can put it in the campfire, though. But I would prefer to pop these in the campfire's fuel supply. The fir seeds I will eventually replant, but for now, no. I need to clear out some more vegetation, because there's an awful... Oh, I'm too hungry. Alright. Let's see if I can't cook something then. Right, so boiled grains, modules, power, storage, credit authorization for sale. I can make the whole thing for sale. Oh, that's interesting. Let's have a gander then. So, charred beets, charred beans. I can cook the. What did we have? Was it fish? Yeah, we've got raw fish, so it's a decent lot of protein and a good chunk of fat. We need the fat right now. Let's pop the mushrooms in there as well. Charred meat. So, charred fish will increase the protein, but lower the fat. Actually, it's 7 and 3, and I think... Does it go up a little bit? No, it's 11 and 4. Okay, so that is just straight up better. Charred mushrooms. Well, 6 protein, 2 fat, 1 vitamin, 3 carbs. Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, pretty much everything is going to be better if we cook it. Charred tomatoes as well. Actually gives us a bunch of vitamins at that point. What I really need... Fern campfire salad. Some huckleberries, a vegetable, and fiddleheads. Actually not bad. Campfire stew. Scrap meat. No, we don't want that. Fish stew. I would need to get some flour and fat tag. Fried tomato. I'd need fat for that. Render fat. I would need meat to render the fat. That isn't terrible, though. Wild stew down there would be quite nice. Is there a way for me to organize things based on whether I've got the ability to do it or not? I don't think so. Let's just go ahead and order... I may as well cook them all. That being said, I might not... Yeah, I may actually be able to do something much better with them later, so let's just cook 5 of them. Order that. Pop in the work. Ah! You're too hungry to make food. Oh, Albert, thank you very much. I'm really glad that you're still alive and well. That's kind of a morbid way of putting it, but I'm thank you for the sentiment. It's because of you that I gained the confidence to look after ferrets for my family business. Oh, that's actually incredibly sweet. That's fantastically sweet, in fact. I hope you're having getting a lot of joy out of that. Right, I'm gonna have to. Which one do I want to gobble down? I guess we'll go for some tomatoes. The killing sounds, by the way, are definitely wolves taking out animals nearby. Oh, my salted caramel Baileys is quite tasty. I bet it is, mate. Pop that back in there. Right, crafting. Let's pop down the work. Right, what else can I make? Let's have a look. No longer have any beans, but charred beans would be okay for the fat, yeah. I need to find something that would be good for fat. Specifically for fat. Or, I mean, fat would be good for fat, I guess. Oh, charred meat. Charred meat is fantastic for fat. Oh, that's perfect then. I'd also like to get 5 mushrooms done as well. Let's let them do their thing. While that's going down, I need to clear more room. Now, I could absolutely live inside the mountain if I wanted to. I could just build a home into the rock itself. I don't think that's going to be a particularly satisfying thing to do, however, so I'm not going to. We basically did that last time. I might build it in insofar as having the room with a sod roof. Perhaps. Something like that. Oh, yes. Okay, physics. Forgot you existed. Totally forgot physics existed. Too hungry to make food is actually quite relatable. Oh, damn me. Oh no. See, I've just been thinking about that seed arc idea. Just like everyone's doing the social thing and building cities and industries and whatnot. And then there's me, off with only a small spread in the middle of nowhere. But someone says, I need stone. And I chime in, seeds for stone. Just trade stone for seeds, food. And the person shows up in my remote little spread. And there are just stockpiles, dozens of... You're basically being a doomsday prepper. You can absolutely do that. If that's your jam... 100% doable. It's my stairs down there. Need to remove that little one. Sadly, you're gonna have to go. Whomp. Keep shaping this area out. I'll wait for my food to be done. Build the Svalbard seed vault. You could. Yeah, that kind of gameplay is absolutely viable. Did we run out of something? Oh, you're waiting on more logs. My bad. Or possibly more room to store it. Right. Let's grab some charred mushroom and charred fish. Oh, no, that looks much more appetizing. Where did I get the plate from, though? I've got a fork as well. Oh, well, aren't we getting fancy? I love it. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. Am I going to have a fork for this too? Let's have a gobble. Oh, wow. That's a huge amount all in one go. Hey, Nightly Prophet. How you doing? Can't think of anything witty at the moment. That is perfectly fine. Thank you very much for dropping by, mate. We are proper Mr. Fancy Pants right now. In that, thank you so much. 53 months. Yay, your live stream. Thank you. This is perfect for falling asleep to. Well, I hope you enjoy. Alright. I'm going to gobble down my fancy mushrooms. Can I not? I'm presently... Yeah, I pressed the middle mouse button while I was doing that. And now I've broken everything. Bye. There we go. I just wanted to watch myself eat my fancy food, man. Why you gotta make this so difficult? Thank you very much for the tip that I can just look forward and pitch the dirt down to the lower levels. quite useful. This will be a little stairs leading up to the upper levels above my house. Huckleberries. Not ripe yet. Fair enough. Actually, I should have left that there. There we go. A little ramp up. That'll do. Okay. This should work. Now comes the arduous job of breaking all of this down. I kind of need to make a bigger stockpile, really. It's going to be a necessity. I could start putting in the hewn logs, get them out of the stockpile. Also, can we just appreciate how bloody buff my character must be to be able to just hulk around all of these hewn logs? That is no easy feat. However, I still need to have some more things in there. Sad but true. Can I move that down? No, I can't. Oh, they've already started filling it up. Well, damn it. Okay. Let me just pop these down then. Out of the way. Salsa. No. Is that ticking down? There we are. Let's collect the soft. Okay, I see. I'm going to need to take that out of there. We'll place it down here. There we are. Right, let's start by preparing this area. Oh, actually, I'm going to... yeah, I need to mine that. It's copper ore. And the reason why we're doing this is because, of course, I want a proper floor. But one of the main things that's getting in my way right now is being able to actually place, get things out of this tiny little stockpile. Now, on that note, I could look and see how much a larger stockpile is going to require. Dirt ramps, construction board. Stockpile, so small stockpile. 10 logs, that's all. I'll order one of those. Unfortunately, all of these gubbins are going to need to be repositioned. And then all the blocks can be thrown in there. I mean, you might think that I may as well use the stone to make the floor, honestly, at this point. And maybe that is what we're going to do. I'm not sure if I can make block floors, though, until I've got masonry skills. Also, Long Game Hunter, thank you so much for the 57 months, buddy. Diolch yn fawr iawn, mate. And Becca as well for the 4 months. Thank you both so very, very much for the support. It's really appreciated. Yep. Again, for anyone who wants to hop on the server, you're more than welcome. Server details are in the Dapperdell Discord in the Gaming Lounge forum. Just look for the community servers post. Can I make mortared stone? I would need mortar, but yes. Could make the masonry table right now and make the mortar, though. Maybe. Could even make the carpentry table. Relia's got a store up. Nice. Until we get currency, then the only way of trading is going to be basically trading for shop coins, which can only really be used in that shop. Oh, you're trading for campfire food, are you? Okay. I will be sure to bring some down. Or they're selling campfire food. It's unclear, but either way, I will go on a bit of a wander after the first tea break and have a scout around, see what people are up to on their plots. Yeah, as in they're selling it. Well, that's going to be useful, because if you're specializing in making it, you can make better food than I'll be able to make. So it'd be very much worth my while coming over there to have a look. Oh. Fortunately, I need to pop these down so that I can make room in my inventory to swap these around. There we go. And then it'll immediately get used up by my other processes. Oh, you scoundrel. I'm honestly making things so much harder for myself by not expanding out the getting a better stockpile. But there we go. That is now going to dramatically improve things for me. It's honestly something I should have done like right at the start. Power. Fuel supply. There we go. It'll cook some more mushrooms. Hello, Alpha. How you doing, mate? Been a while since I saw you play Eco. I'll consider getting on it in a bit. Getting over a bit of a strain on my eyes from playing with my friends just now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, you're more than welcome, mate. Punk. Oop. And it's done. Perfect. I'm going to have to just drop these off for now. There we go. Right, let's pop down the larger stockpile. This is going to make my life so much easier. It's scarcely possible for me to really express how much easier it's going to be with this. If I pop that there, that's going to give me enough room. If I could just scooch things around a little bit more, it'd be better, but this will do for now, I guess. Alternatively, I could pop it over here. It's kind of in the way of where I'm going to be doing stuff, but you know what? Sure, we'll pop it down there. Just so I can get all of this stuff out of the way, and then I can move that for... We're going to be juggling things, basically. Well, actually, I can just put the copper all there. Dunk. Alright, all of you. There we go. Enough inventory room, that's fine. Dunk. That thing has got so much more room in it, it's wild. But it isn't just that it has more floor space, it goes higher as well. So it is legitimately kind of necessary, honestly. Punk. Now let's move everything from the small one over here. As you can see, it is gigantic by comparison. Also, things can stack to higher amounts as well. So it really, really helps. I believe linkable inventories. Linkable inventories. In this section, you can see inventories that are within range to be accessed by this object. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I want to make sure that you take from that one, but put to the other one. Toggle crafting inputs. Yeah, crafting input. And this is crafting input and output. And I think you can reprioritize where something will go. So if it's a small thing, I want it to go to the campsite first. Because that can store small objects, whereas I don't want small objects being stored in there at all. And likewise with this. And then slide that up. You know, if it has to, it can store it in there, but it shouldn't really. Let's see. Yeah, Taranin. Oh, did you see the rocket up there? Yes, I did. I was looking at it this morning. And honestly, that just goes to show how much I'm enjoying Stationeers. I was sorely tempted to just stream that tonight instead of this. But this is a more of a community affair, so it won out for that reason. I love seeing people getting involved in stuff at the top. It's actually pretty cool to see everyone getting stuff done up there. And see people building stuff and so on and so forth. Actually, I want that. Well, that's fine. Pop that down there. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool to just look up and see a load of people working on things. Actually very, very fun to just play this game, just log on in some idle moments and just tool around, watch people working on things, go and sell stuff, so on and so forth. Now, one thing that I haven't actually done for my character yet, but you should take the time to set your goal. It's a player option. You can basically set what goal you're working towards. Like what you're trying to focus on with your character. It's going to be very useful information for us. For everyone. Because that'll help people see that, oh, okay, you know, I've just got on, what should I do? What skill should I specialize in? If they can just look around and see how many people have a certain thing set as their goal, that might enable them to better select a skill where there isn't going to be oversaturation. That being said, if the skill you want to train is because you find that skill more interesting, do that. Don't worry about whether there are other people doing it. Though, you know, do understand that the more people there are doing a single profession, the less you're going to be able to, like the less currency you're going to be able to expect to make with that profession, just because there's going to be price competition. The more people there are to do a job, it kind of generally makes sense that the more available the resources from that job are going to become. Yep. Oh, horrible. Really? I didn't like it, apparently. Maybe it was in my inventory for too long. Is there food spoilage now? Might be. Might genuinely be. Or it could just be that I've had so much protein now, I'm just kind of sick to my back teeth of it. That could also be the thing. So let me gobble down some tomatoes and stuff. Oh, doesn't character have food preferences now? You're right, they do. But I haven't seen that yet, so I wouldn't know how to check for it. But you're right. Objectives. Well, let me change my objectives. So let's have a look at here. Transportation, road building, boats, shipping, transport, preserving old growth redwoods. Nice, bow-tied biffer. Seed vault, forestry, carpentry, farming. Building a new tailings spot because I don't know what else to do. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Right, Aavak, I want to set my objective. Set objective 2. How do you link things? Culture, achievements. So, Stealth archer. I haven't got to the part where I look at my skills yet. Yeah, I'm just typing tailings, but that doesn't show up. Hunting and butchery. Oh no, there we are. Perfect. It does auto link. It's a beautiful view. How long have we been going? Chat, we've been going too long. I haven't even started laying the first panel for my house. Sheilab's already got a actual building. I don't even have a floor. A building over there as well. Ah, I'm so far behind, chat. So far behind. Spent too long in character creation. You can never spend too long in character creation. I refuse to believe such a thing. Alright, but I do need... Oh, no. I can now hear... my torch isn't going to shut up now, is it? However, I can now go on a tea break. I'm just going to burn off my calories breaking down this wall first, though. Then I'm going to let you look out and watch the world. I will try and get rid of this silly sound first, though. Why would anyone not live in a mountain? How can they suffer not having this cathartic experience of just digging? Do they hate being happy? Burning through my calories so fast, though. They hate the stone management. Well, that part I guess I can understand. Still one down there. I'm gonna get you before I go. Come on. Haha. All right, we've got some work to do when I come back. All right. Let's store you in here. Well, I'm not going to be able to hear you. I'm going to go down to the water's edge. I'm going to come back, and the sound should be gone. Whee! Only I'll be tricked into hearing Lady Sheilab's campfire. I'm going to go jump in the water. Someone's already got a boat! Goodbye, Binary Callie. Whoosh. Okay, I think I just completed something by going in the water. There we are. We had a little bit of a dip. My leg should be broken. No. Maybe for your weak willowy elf legs, sure, they would break from a fall like that. But look, we all know the dwarves and warriors, and all dwarves are warriors, can jump from any height without taking any damage whatsoever. Alright? We know this is true. Alright. Okay, we're going on a tea break now. I need a good bit of time to make a tea. I have, for the last, 2 hours, I've been thirsty. So since we got into the game, I've been thirsty. I need to create a nice collection of drinks to bring back so that we can get some more stuff done. When we return, I will actually start building a house, I think. After I do stone work. Aavak going to come back with a guard rather. How did you know? Belial, it's like you read my mind. Alright, back in a few minutes.